My name is Sean Green. I have a son, Jackson, who stutters. I also work with students who stutter in the school system. And this year in particular, I had a student that he stuttered and the teachers didn't even know it. When we asked the students about it and the rate, how he was doing in class, they thought he did fine. He had mastered being able to answer questions with one word. And that was sad to me. He'd actually gotten in a fight and got suspended from school at one point because somebody was picking on him about the stuttering. But in class, he didn't do it because he had mastered the ability to not speak. He hid it. And that really worried me thinking about my son. My son's only 8 years old right now, but I didn't want him to get to a point where others were picking on him or that kept him from giving his opinion, because it's so important that he be able to speak and say what he has to say, and I want people to hear what he has to say. And for that reason, I raise my voice. Please raise your voice.
Hi, my name is Brandy, and I have a child that stutters. His name is Jackson, and he's 8 years old. Jackson has been stuttering for about 2 years now. We first noticed his stuttering when we got out for the summer. My husband and I are both educators, and we were on vacation in North Carolina. And Jackson wanted to order his own food at this little country dive, and he wanted a hot dog. And so Jackson went to tell the waitress that he wanted a hot dog, and all he could get out was, "I would like a hot, 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 hot." The waitress started looking at us because it was taking him so long, and then other people started looking at us as well because his voice was slowly elevating as he was trying to get the word out. More than anything, I want for my son to be validated in what he says and for people not to skip over him because it's taking too long, and for him to not be ignored. We started searching for coping strategies and skills to help him with stuttering. They work on it at school. We searched for Tim Mackesy and found him, someone who could professionally help us with the fluency. Tim has worked great with Jackson, helping him with coping skills and strategies as he goes on. Elementary school is pretty good for Jackson right now. His teachers have been very supportive. But as it goes on, we don't know if the stuttering will last for 2 or 3 weeks or if it will last for 2 or 3 months or a year during one of his bouts of intermittent stuttering. And so we want him to be prepared. And so today we raise our voice and we ask you to please raise yours.
Jackson, I'm 8 years old.
Jackson, could you tell me what it means to stutter?
It means to get convoyed.
Okay, and can you tell me a little bit about your time with Mr. Mackesy?
It is pretty good, and he helped me stop stuttering.
Okay. What do you think about his therapies and his strategies?
I think they are pretty good, especially because he makes you stutter on purpose, so you will actually get a chance to use your strategies if you aren't stuttering at that time. That will help. Plus, he makes his own ideas to do it, so he does it different than everyone else. I think that helps.
Okay.
Please help us raise our voice.